Welcome. Factory Mode. This is Angels 2.0. I always look for updates, but then I don't know why. But anyway, I'm gonna get straight into Factorio tonight. Cold nights, very cold in Wellington. It's very cold. I got my steel going last time. I was real impressed. This little footprint here mostly does it. I don't think we even got the red train going. That seems to be. We found the problem was that we need blue belts, and I didn't even research blue belts. So, we do have some direct inserts here for the steel, and it looks like actually that's the manganese that's holding me up anyway. Oh, there's too much iron hydroxide. Okay, that's another bottleneck to sort out. No coke? Don't. So stupid. Yeah, so that filled up with sulphuric wastewater very fast. Oh god, jeez. I don't know whereabouts it is. It's like way down here somewhere. We have use for it. It's down here. We're almost down here. I guess I could go up that left side there and do a new pipe bizzo. How far along do I want to go? Is that belt good? Belt's good. That belt's good, I think. Follow that belt. Follow the belt on the road we go. I'm starting to research some actual cool stuff now, but I actually wouldn't mind getting this uranium going, but I'm not sure how we're supposed to. I gotta craft it. Oh. Okay. Water treatment plant. We go straight across then. Right to there. I expect it to be too long. That's okay. We'll oh. I mean, all that, yeah? That's really too long? Really? That was so quick. Oh jeez, okay, whatever. That's... I'm stupid. I was trying to do that one, not that one. That's fine. Get rid of that. Water chemistry? What's all this shit? Oh, that's for fusion stuff. What's column 2? Oh, ceramic. Sort of top tier stuff there. What I like about this mod is actually you actually kind of ignore lots of tree, which is good and bad. We're quite stuck. And with all our mods, you're gonna kind of have to do stuff. The plant stuff, I'm like kind of ignored it. Oh, I can't go there. I mean, I've got some fishies growing. But Could be a bit better, I think. Yeah. Here's for Chem. Advanced Chem? Ooh, that's the green shirt. Green and purple. Yellow metal catalyst. Yeah, the steam crackle, all this fancy shit. Plastic through. Alright, that's definitely hit a limit. Where's the limit? Straight away? Oh, down there. Interesting. Okay, I'll put it there. This one's obviously been too long too. Put it there. Be nice if in this mod though, you can upgrade buildings easier. You can't just do upgrade planner on this. I can't just go like that. Oh wait, I can. Oh. Huh. I thought I couldn't. That's fine. Yeah, it steel's looking good. It's weird it's still going, because this is flooded on iron hydroxide. Maybe do a, like one of these things. Or bypass Bizzo. Somehow. There's no real room for it. Not really sure. It's like 3 days on. I should look to get the prod. The beacon going. Get the fixed transmission. Where is that fixed transmission? Oh, it's a crystal processing, which is... Oh, I think we ran out. Oh no, we haven't run out. We've got that. We actually got the build of that now. I just haven't hooked it in. This is not going in. It's the bots taking their time. They're barely pumping. Why are they going so slow? Ah, it's not connected. Is it one tile off? Are you serious? It's always one tile off. One tile off. Maybe we should start getting over again. Unblock this. Where are these ingots going? Like, oh yeah, they get prioritized, I guess.
Hello there.
Hey, Veldak. the Verano. Hang on, buddy. How you doing? Purify water. It's a good go efficient. Thermal refining. What is that? The final ore processing step is the ultimate in ore purification, removing the last impurities to reveal the cleanest ore yet. A combination of regenerative heat, chemical processing, and electrolysis means no additional solid or liquid materials are needed or wasted in this process. The general recipe converts ore crystals into purified ore. This ore polishing step is seldom used, except for the most exotic and rarefied substances. Generous returns ore chunks from tin acid into 2 ore crystals. There are crystalline materials found commonly in soils and stones. Lots of geodes. Hi, Mike Lat. Hoggers, dude. Hoggers, dude. Water chemistry. This is electro-refining. Use an electrolyte bath for additional purification. Thorium plutonium-based power systems. I should automate my compressor chests finally. These things. And steel. It's a steel chest. So first one is here. I think that's right? There, it goes to there. What's on the menu, boys? What's on the menu? Requested chests are on the menu. Buffer chests are on the menu. Oh, we know green chips though. Well. Well. Womp womp. Weep weep. This is the purple one missing. I need also to request a chest. I might go manually do that one. Because once I get the green chips in a chest, I can just buffer them. Who's got spare greens anyway? Like this thing's got no greens. I mean, no stone. That is a problem. Who's got spare greens to spare? It's the green I need. Can't be too far. No, not far enough. Oh, too far. Just right. Right. Hey, some rock. You must be up early. It's 5:40 AM. Holy McGwally. Holy McGwally. Up since 2. Wow. Crazy. There we go, we got requester chests. This is where evil Maholic takes over and starts just botting everything. You got 8 hours of sleeping. Huh? So you went to bed at like 6 PM? That's pretty epic. Okay, this box is slow as fuck. Oh, there's not enough bots. Not enough big electric motors. What's happened? Oh, lubricant. That's not unexpected. What did I do wrong? So there's 2.2k there. There's no residual gas. Not dealing with those brain dead Indians today. Uh-oh. Tricked me into saying that, didn't you? Oil residual. Where did I get that from? Ah, it's gonna know that. Well, I need to make, I need another lubricant maker. I thought some down here did it. Confused. So, it's only residual gas. But there's this one here, the fish oil with fermentation base. So maybe I need to do the fish oil finally. This is straight away just makes lubricant in an oil refinery. Sounds like you're the business risk. You should ask for a pay rise to compensate for the risk that you are. How's that sound? Alright, let's get this going good. So we want that. And then soda should be blue. Actually, that's obsolete. We've got better ones than that. We've got the Yeah, this is shit. We've actually got real good ones. I swear, we did like some cool ones. This thing. There's Logistic network. Even though that was too big a request though. I did better ones than that, I thought. Maybe I didn't. Advanced chrome, that sounds wonderful. A new iron, another iron. Should we get elevated rails maybe? I don't even know. So I swear I'd made a nice one and I put it into here, but I obviously didn't. This was like a fancy omni crafter. Crap, but disappointing. Disappointing, guys. Too many, like we're in a massive worker shortage right now, but it doesn't seem like it. What we are. Need to play some puzzle games. Oh, so you can parameterize inside the blueprint. That'd be a good improvement for Factorio. But they parameterize from here rather than outside of here. Like, so I can parameterize this right now. It's like pretends builds inside the blueprint maker. Instead of I actually literally have to put this thing down and then start. They're not gonna build it. Like, it's parameterized right now. It won't ask me what to do. You're gonna build it first. Where's my? Oh, I didn't have a sim machine 3. Did I research that? Light search for us. I do actually do have it. I just haven't built it. That should be a big upgrade. Probably should get that built then. request it right. Do request way too much these builds. I always like to do this like divide by 10. I find it's usually quite good as my. I reckon divide by 5 maybe might be better. That's not bad. It's 10 output. I need to block it. This should be Q's less than 10. Oh, it's actually just us number 3 less than 10, but oh no, it's not even that. That's wrong. It's meant to be this thing. Like that. I think visually I actually like having a filter here. And visually seeing it. You don't need it, but I also got the items for it. Interesting. Wonder how I got them. Three shot down. Dang. Shows how that shows how good they are, eh? I mean, America's not very good at football, eh? I mean, soccer, whatever they call it. With an own goal. The pro didn't pass the TSA inspection. Oh, here we go. We've got. Oh, don't get rid of that. What? Do you want these in the 2 prod modules? The 2 these ones. Is that real sad? That'd help it out a lot. Yeah. They probably carried a water bottle and it had a logo on the side of it and it triggered the alarm. You're not allowed branded water. It's against the law. You brand your water, you get branded. I don't, maybe toothpaste. I gotta say though, I'm not really a flyer, right? I mean, I first started going to weddings and stuff, flying. I'm like, what the fuck? I can't bring water basically. I mean, I got toothpaste. It's like, you have to get one of those like tiny little tubes because the big ones are too much or something. It's against the rules. Okay, whatever. Whatever, mate. You do you. I'm probably get a bit of prod modules though. What weird is a thing about shoes for a while, wasn't there? Like you couldn't do shoes. Wasn't it shoes a problem? Never understood that one. I never take my shoes off before. No, you can't do boots. You can't wear boots. You gotta take your boots off. Not shoes. When they did shoes and I found it was too much effort. Those shoes. Shoes smooth. Can't do shoes. We run our builds. I'm reading concrete. Okay. There we go. Concreta. I think this one's better concrete, right? The liquid. I'll do that one. Oh, we can do a bit of furnace. But I don't think it maybe matters in this mod because this machine, I can't really do all the recipes. Like it's just kind of got really bare bones recipes. Oh, you can smelt the purified. Oh, it's kind of shit actually. You don't really want to. It's like low tech stuff. Useless. Just ready for the brick. It's about the only build that's useful. So this here is just not enough stone. Just look at the flow rate, it's not stone either. Maybe grab too much for oh, different that one. What's the other one up here? Oh my god. So no what's going on? This one has stopped. This is oh, that's old copper. Old MacDonald had a copper farm. Me-I-mo. This is jammed up on iron. We got 20,000 iron plates there. I could rip it out. I don't really need it. Oh, we got better copper. This one, so. And it seems to be doing just fine. This one here, maybe I should just get rid of it. I kind of wanted to keep it though. Maybe this just should be we'll read it rather than just delete it all. So it's enabled. This is greater than 200. I think it's too much. So we got no iron being consumed. A belt factory worked out. Wasn't very well made, but if you get a new project, there will be only one person left on that client assignment. Yeah, just swap projects, man. Sounds like the solution to me. As I say, you know, distance. See, oh, actually, I forgot the saying. Something about distance, and you appreciate the distance. The heart grows fonder. Their client. What is a good client these days? Oh, that's the top of my base. That was the steel I just did this time. The steel's jammed up. Wow, we actually jammed it up with that build. Could make that more productive. Even that step there is worth the extra 8% productivity would actually help out heaps. Same for this copper. Well, there's a bit of iron I can get soon. It looks like my science has died though. I think I got no brick. I'm gonna work on getting brick somehow. I mean, it's helped. So now it's Slightly more productive. Oh, we can definitely make these spots more productive. And then, oh, we haven't fixed the lubricant. That's actually a major problem. So, there's a gas. It's just residual gas. Like, how do I get that? I think we make that down here, don't we? At 1.2 million, I got none. That's hilarious. I just haven't gotten the right place. Ah, God. Okay. That's cool. Problem solved. Just gotta hook it up. I need to worry about where. Oh, where's the belt? Oh, I lost it. Here it is. So I've realized I've been singing my chairs a bit too low to the ground, and so I've been slouching for many years. And I just put my desk up a little bit higher, so I'm gonna start getting like, I reckon my shoulders are gonna get quite tight for a few months as they adjust. Today I can feel it, eh? Like I've done a workout. My poor muscles. To ground. It's very interesting. Alright, no big electric motors. Yeah, I've got a good chair. Just my desk height was a bit too low, you know, in my home office. So I bought a new desk while I was on my staycation, and I installed it, but I hadn't used it until Monday. Then I changed the work desk. I raised it, the work desk I use up to the same height. So I got exactly the same height. I'm using 74 centimeters on both desks. Hopefully that's the right height for now. And then if I feel like I can raise it up, I might go to 76. I think I'm meant to be 74 to 76 for my height. The desk height. I feel the chair's like not quite high enough, so I have to max out the chair to get the right angle, you know? You know what I mean? Oh, why is it not? What? Why can't I put the extra mods in? This is at 73? Oh, okay. Yeah, mine is 73.5 at home and 74 in the office, but I had my office one lower. My desk at home was probably like, you know, 66 or something, because there's actually no, it was old desk. It was like, you know, it's a 50-year-old desk, whatever, so it's like no actual adjustable height. You need to get a tape measure. Oh, okay. Okay, so big electric motors. So once the lubricant's good, we should go back in business. Yeah, that was quick. Cool. I love this jetpack. It's so good. So good. Alright, where's it? There's no lubricant still, even though I'm making it. So it's gone wrong. I must have broken the pipe. So it wasn't just the end of production, I actually got the pipe broken somewhere. What the hell's going on here? Ah, the natural gas went through it. Still no good? What's going on? Are you serious? Okay, now we're good. Turn through will be too low if I were sitting properly, but I'm half lying down with my feet up. When actually working, it works out. Yeah, I find that the F off pose is my favorite, so I'm kind of getting like a nice slouch going on, rather than sitting upright. But I don't know what's best, man. It's tough. Experts say all sorts of shit. No, I don't think they know what's best for everyone. Upright at an angle. That's a good one. I'm an angled animal. I'm not angry, I'm angled. What chair base tilts back? Oh. I'll put the big electric in the that's alright, buffer. Don't think I need the line rope frames right now, but we need the big electric. I think a bit of bricks though. I mean, I could do that. Where is it? It was here, but it's not. It's just this one, then disappears. I haven't researched it yet. What I had. No. Some trees. Plants. I know steel is actually active. I know steel is actually available. Properly. Be very, very quiet. I am hunting Veldak. It's Michelle. Aren't the best hunters. A late night hunting, I guess. Eastern seaboard hunting. Look at all these machines. It's not gonna get better though. The production of this is actually quite backed up. We've actually got a lot of resources for this. It's funny going to productivity quite low in the game. Like a whole game I've been running of no productivity. So this, like, this reminds me of like a mouse from its like front on, like a children's mouse or mouser. My little mouser. Still 50% faster and 8% more prod. Power usage goes up heaps, but we need power. Where'd the plastic better? No. This one, yeah, I think it might better. Are they running electric? Still got none. We're no stone. And there's no other better way of getting it besides this fresh stone, I don't believe. Here's this dirt recipe. Search alien data fragments. So I can get it from dirt, apparently. The Yuoki build. This one here is not too bad. Maybe it's this master crafted washer. Then I'm gonna craft the actual building. Oh, that's not too bad. Wash materials and see what you get. Cool, I'll go set the washer up. Somewhere. Not too far away. We're in the original area. Oh. No, the Q one is not the worst. I want to edit this though. This is the build. I think it broke. Do I buy 4, I think? I don't know why these are red though. What's that one there? That's what's that gonna do? Worst year. It's requesting. So that's not too bad. That's a quarter of a stack. Wow. Yeah, a quarter of a stack size. I had some logic that did another else on depending on its crafting. This one's alright for a generic build. Oh, that thing's no good though. I can't roll it down. 5. Oh, it does that even the output is only 5/4 an hour because this must have been the thing too. No, do. Oh look, they made them already. Oh, that's good. So I must be adjusting the build. Right. Let's have a look. How this going? Lots of getting faster. 8 spare, and we're still lacking. Okay. Everything else looks good. So it's just the big electric. And then we keep making these. Definitely upgrade the blue chips. Why can't I, when I upgrade it, why can't I queue in the modules? I could before. But now I can't. Strange. So do that, you can see it, and then I can't. How do I put the modules in? And we can ghost into the modules, like, I do it a different way. When I upgrade these, I could put the modules straight in, but maybe because they're science, but that doesn't make sense. Inconsistent. Who else uses bricks too much? Is this really? So upgrade it, and then I can't. Oh, it's because I'm there. It's because I'm there. I'm not using map mode. If I do map mode. Yeah, I'm so stupid. That's fine. That's weird. You can ghost in map mode like that, but you can't in person. That seems inconsistent. I should be able to do the same ghost adding person. Very strange. I'm sure I upgrade all this shit. Because all this is like, oh, is very insufficient. Insufficient funds. Oh, it's bulk considers as well, Jesus. That build's a bit diabolical. What is engines? I don't really need, well... They don't use bricks, though, do they? Who's actually using the bricks? I guess the labs use bricks. That's about it. I don't think anyone else is using bricks. Probably should look who's using actually bricks in general. Who's using this? Got a few buildings. Anything important though? Concrete brick itself, that's a big one, so... Put that probably... Not a big deal. Hiya. Hiya. Where's the modules on these guys? They got none? Why not? Guess it doesn't really use much, but... Not. Oh, you can brought them. Best and the best. There's a vehicle here still. Auto construction vehicle. I never really found a good use for it. It comes with a equipment grid which I equipped, but I think it's because I couldn't figure out the burner situation. Science is very bad. Purple science is dead. I guess they are the science. I can prod that. I just never did. This one's kind of doesn't really matter because it's already good, but it would craft faster. Those red chips here that is lacking. No red chips, yeah. No stone. The brick is definitely holding me back. I don't really do much about it though. It's sort of. I could do a factory that just makes crushed stone, and that was that. One of these did the geodes. I think it was this one. These geode builds. You can do is throw away everything else, but. So I'm doing this one here, mineralized water. Making slag. I think it was a good slag build too. Just dedicated to slag. There's a water one. This water slag was not bad. This one here. That's where I guess getting just burn off the oxygen and hydrogen. It costs a lot of power, but then you get free slag, which is free stone basically. So I always gotta do like these other ones we get like as a byproduct. Get some slag, but it's not like a guarantee. You gotta clean all the dirt up on this shit. That's all. Slag, slag, slag. Depleted deuterium. Neptunium. Yeah, so I do have slag factory. It's not there though. Where it is, it's here somewhere. Oh, what happened to this? It's all dead. What's she making my science? Why did it stop? Sulphuric acid wastewater filled up? Really? Yeah. Disappointing. That was not expected. Why did it fill up though? Did I break the pipe? I might have broken the pipe. Oh, how did I do that? What the fuck? How did I do that? Oh my god. It's so stupid. Okay. So I managed to put another pipe on accident there. Because all goes here. This makes my sulfur. The sulphuric acid paste. Which I got lots of. That's good. That's my sulphuric acid as well. I have a cup of tea actually. What do you reckon? A cup of tea. I'm not too late for tea, I think. I'll boil the jug. Boil the jug. Tea. Ooh, guys, lads, bosses of the world, bosses of, I don't know, morning European, evening Americans, lunchtime Asia. Yeah. So, should I make the next tier of metal, maybe? I mean, what's plants should they do? And I'm not really interested in the plants because the. Look at this. I'm like, what are you actually doing there? You're converting wastewater into fluoride gas. That's what I see. And you're making an acid. You're getting less acid buffers. You're getting less gaseous buffers. And you get a little bit of acid gas. So that whole thing there is just to get hydrogen fluoride. And you lose a little bit in the process of doing so. You have to make sure you're making gaseous buffers and acidic buffers somewhere else. So I'll pretend I want hydrogen fluoride for some reason. Let's just make hydrogen fluoride. And we're going to do the buffer. Now, so you're kind of losing, right? You're going to feed it. So you make the buffers. And it's like this. You need a buffer egg. Where's the egg come from? Well, shit, that's complicated, isn't it? You gotta feed some beans, you can feed some leaves, you can feed some nuts, you can feed some pips, you can feed some fruits, or you can feed it some other fruits. I don't know which one of these you do. I just want a buffer. Like, there's just one egg. So you got rancid buffer and blazing buffer to turn into a gaseous buffer. So is there a whole buffer chain? This 2 gaseous buffer makes 2 gaseous buffer plus 75% of another buffer. That's one sounds like the one I want, the bean one. Yeah, and this one's a rancid, and that one's a blazing, and that one's acidic, and that one's a corrosive, and that one's an acid gas. Okay, so it's that one there. I think the number's a bit low, but then it's 12. That's still 12 machines, so it's still a decent amount. Hard to tell. Right, I've got that. I know there's artificial puffer atmosphere though. That's made from making puffer atmosphere. Otherwise you do it with this. That's probably the way I do it, that one. Oh, but they need a hydrogen fluoride to make it. For the starter kit and the maintaining kit. You probably need the starter kit. But this, even this one's need 2.4 atmosphere to make more atmosphere. Oh. Very confused. Acid gas is kind of easy. Let's get that from raw gas. Raw gas from there's a. You can do another loop here. Plants. Do a full-on plant build. That's a lot of raw gas. And you know how much rancid spare. I guess initially do this one here. What's this? Blazing and rancid. Beans. Probably from not the zombie apocalypse, probably the Binifram. Binifram. In the Binifram seed. Which I think, yeah, I don't, well... Look at, is that... Okay. I only got the... Am I seeing that? Says I need... Says I need ferric waste to get it, though. So that's from crushed Jivolite. Hydrofluoric acid, probably the better way of doing it, but that's kind of feeds itself. Look. Unless I do... but that one's... That's that one there, feeding itself. I probably need that one. Do I get the fluorite or... With that one maybe? Is that feeding on itself? I need 600 wastewater, but then the wastewater's kind of needed up here, isn't it? Yeah, so it's not that one. It must be this one. That's feasible, because like the ferrous powder, and that's those four, and then you got the Jivolite chunks. Okay, so that's all feasible. I can do all that. It's just like a lot of effort. That's a lot of effort. That's yeah. Wow, okay. Not right now. I probably should plan out the better metals though, like the crystals. There's these cupric and ferrous, like cupric crystals. Let's see, cupric. Okay. Oh, there's titanium ore. Do I need titanium to win the game? That's the question. I don't need that for the rocket. Or is this fancy stuff? I think I don't need it. Is that a funny thought? Managers are so wise, they will totally understand that future me supported by AI agents will cost them my salary. Yeah, well, that's the idea, is that they want everyone rely on AI because they fight everyone. And then they can't rehire them because they signed a contract. You know? So you gotta survive. You gotta survive the bubble to not be bubbled. Bounced in the bubble. If you know what I mean. The bubble is bouncing. What am I like purified bobmonium? What's it even do? So we can make silicon, silver, and cobalt. Is there a better cobalt way of making cobalt? That one there's better for cobalt because you just guaranteed it. I don't know these partials. This one sucks with the partial, right? Partial ores are no good. So I'd rather go straight for this one here. Cobalt. Do I even need cobalt to finish the game is the question as well. Like, do I need this? I need it for tungsten. Do I need tungsten to finish the game? A lot of green buildings. Oh wow, there's even orange buildings. Wow. Got all the tiers. So where's the rocket silo at? What's the rocket silo need? Needs rocket fuel. It's not far off, actually. I'm thinking like the fancy stuff's like beyond the needs of this playthrough. You kind of go space science stuff, space science, like this thing here, all processing 5. It's very complicated, but like, if it's beyond like the end of the game, I think they should. I think all mods should stop at not even bother with white science stuff like this. Like, just have all the stuff before the rocket silo, so you have to research it. Because I get to like this, I'm like, I ain't gonna play the game to this all processing 5. I'm gonna finish here. Then I'm never gonna experience this content. It looks very complicated, but I'm sure it's fun designing these builds, but what's the point? You gotta like get a point where you finish, you know, like. So I actually don't need I don't even need this titanium. I don't need cobalt. What do I need? Do I need anything? Yeah, they'll pay 1k a month and then they'll go bankrupt. Because they actually got no product anymore. And no customers. And the AI has just been farming their company for data. Then why isn't it upgrading? Actual hull. It's definitely a blockage. Up there seems fine. What's that covering? Jetpack is out of fuel. I because I'm in the dead zone. Put a Maholic on the belt. Trust the process. Complexity breeds complexity. I think engineers had it right all along. Like, I was talking to a mate about what companies do wrong, and that they'll have engineers build new things all the time, but not refine existing things. But the engineers just want to refine existing things, make existing things like more efficient, like more optimal. And over time, the company just gets more and more bloated and hard, like more complicated because it's not been made more efficient in its structure of how things are deployed and all its frameworks and everything. And eventually, they have to throw everything out and start again, and it's really costly. But most companies don't seem to care. That they could just pay a little more, have an engineer just maintaining shit and making, refactoring it all the time. You keep it current. It's like you can't see an actual physical gain. It's like it took you 1 week to deploy something instead of a year. No one sees the fact that you spent, 6 months optimizing that code. I don't care about that. It's like you can gain anything when you're doing that. I guess like we've changed like paradigms so often in the last 20 years. It's probably not worth it anyway. Like we've gone from like physical devices to cloud. We're probably going to go back to physical again because the cloud becomes too expensive. And this becomes like local edge cloud instead of online uncontrolled cloud. Cloud. Lots of cloud in the cloud. Yeah, that's the thing though. Management does not create immediate value, but it does create long-term value. Right, because if you make something that's easy to update or implement new things too, it's actually worth a lot. Because then like dumber people can fuck up less, basically. Because as it gets more and more bloated, less and less people can actually work in that system and actually keep it functional. But you have to admit though, the showboats of companies, they need to get visible changes to get their careers moving. But it's actually the quiet achievers who are the company. Not the show ponies. The company eventually gets top heavy with show ponies and the company then is in trouble. They'll probably like do some dumb expansions and then can't integrate the new systems of the takeover target because it's their own system is too unwieldy. And after a while, they have to take over another company just to get access to a more simplified, up-to-date system. And then they do a reverse integration where they migrate their code to the new system rather than the other way around. Because they never maintain their own systems properly. I guess this crushed stone I could be making stone with, I'm thinking. It's currently all going to this mineralized water, but the mineralized water is like, it's full. It's totally full. I could put a tank nearby. Yeah, Intel's like classic case actually of fail. And that they were doing really well and had actually proper, long-term vision of having their own like fabs and then having like the high-end niche and spending lots in R&D and being constantly like evolving, like basically what Nvidia's doing right now. And then they got a bad exec, and the exec said, let's stop doing R&D, let's stop doing fab development, let's stop doing high-end stuff, let's just profit on what we got and see how that goes. And that's what they did. So over time they got a bit of rocked from this, and that was the end of their company as far until the government took it over basically recently. They're only taking it over because America's like desperate to have a fab again. They pretty much got bailed out by the American government. They kind of ruined themselves. Alright, so this is gonna... What's gonna be less than? Gonna fly back a bit. Less than 20,000. Alright, now I'm gonna start turning the excess into stone. What was the stones? Yeah, it's all going to lithography as far as I know, like light-based limitations though. So it's all moving to. There's a whole bunch of companies that are above TSMC, and I think ASML one is one of them, where they're going to light-based manufacturing rather than silicon, whatever. Is it all about the light beams inside a computer? Makes it way faster. Do you only have to edge or you can do it a different way? Okay, this is gonna be a bit tardy, but the idea of this is bring it all the way back to make bricks. Now, how am I gonna get this all the way through? Can I go through here? Probably. Why not? Yeah, so if you're an investor, Samrat, you should just buy ASML, right? Any other companies are affiliated with it upcoming. Always buy the bottleneck, basically. That becomes the best pricing power, product-wise. Until a new technology comes along, but it takes a long time. Should get low forewarning. It's all relatively what's too expensive. I think like $1,000 a share, but that doesn't really matter. They're probably worth like $4,000 a share, right? I think this belt. We go around the lake. The fishes. They won't mind. Right, where's the... Oh, that's... Okay, I gotta stone it first. So I should just stone it before I sent this on the way, really? That was a bit silly of me. I've kind of... pat before the horse here. I sort of could have compressed this down with stone. This. Not sure that's enough of them. So that's like 12 a second on that belt. Guess we can do... That'll do, that's oh, 9 seconds, I miscalculated. What are they eating? 18, so they actually eat more than the belt. That's fine. Stone belt. I guess we just gravel it. And my shoulders feel sore. Until I've been working out all day, holding my slouchy body up. Don't like that feeling. Do exercise. Slouchy face. What's it called? I think 4 of them will pick it out and then carry on with this stone belt. But so we're gonna get into here. Old school. Oh, straight in. Hey Craigie5, it is not. This is just angels. C block is being worked on though, I believe. And there is an unofficial C block that someone is being working on. But Bob's and Angels have been updated, so C block can't be far away. At least you'd think so. But they are, you know, got real lives, so just people with their spare time working on it on GitHub. Doing the Lord's work for the Factorio community. I mean, I've never done C block, it's on my ban list, and so is Angels Bob's is on my ban list. But Angels by itself was not on my ban list, so I was like, okay, I'll play that. I'm kind of enjoying it by itself, actually. I mean, I got AAI Industry and Yuoki, but the AAI thing's just a little bit early game, basically, and the Yuoki, I don't know, I haven't really touched it. I got like a few little things from it, but not really. No, just the factory matters. Fair enough. $10 to 20 years? I don't think anywhere is good for 10 and 20 years, Simrock. I think if we look at trends, you probably get like decade type trends, like the next 10 years resources, for instance, will be a good trend. But in 10 years time, it'll flip back to, you know, some other beaten down sector. It might be real estate again. It might be some other new tech that's not AI, you know, some sort of, you know, platforms or entrepreneurial platform or something, you know, sort of just what's good just changes every decade. You're not going to get 20 years somewhere. It's an unreasonable expectation. I mean, people can't hold their portfolio that long as well. They kind of real life kick in. Oh, did I fix my plants? I did. Oh, look, 122 temperate gardens and 1. Oh. Well, it's working again. It's just not working very well. Pretty much polluted fish water. The marketing. Market's always wrong, and it's always right. No one knows. I do want better agri modules though. I want my agri too. This one's like twice as good. That one's like another 60% as good. But I think twice as good is way better than 60% better. So I think this one. Polished green. I might try to build that. Let's do a agri. Agri 2. I'm already agri 1. It's really just the polished green I'm interested in. Need 3 of those, okay. Oh, no green. What happened to them all? We ate them all. Are you serious? Oh, we cut them all. There's a polished green crystal splinter. Is that the same? Let's cut green crystal shard. Oh no, you've got to do a raw crystal shard straight to it. No way. No, is this one stuck forever then? Is that? Oh no. Didn't realize that. That's the funny thing about dips is like, like when there's an actual like collapse, right? A collapse normally lasts 2.5 to 3 years, right? And if people are dip buying all the way up, they'll dip buy all the way down and lose all their money because they think it's just a short-term correction, but it goes on for 3 years, and then by that time you've lost 90% of your capital. But like it doesn't. It's just because it doesn't happen very often. Like it's, you know, you get a 1 out of 3 chance when the dip starts. As far as like a collapse, that is, that's going to become a long-term dip rather than a dip. Because the market's up most of the time. Highly probable you make money just doing nothing, but there are like multi-decades where everyone loses. And I think when they have that in the 2030s, I think 2030s, I think it's going to be everyone loses. It's like it's gonna be like a rhyme of the 1930s. How do we get? I don't understand this. So this one, is this a different recipe? It says polished green crystal shard. This says polished green crystal splinter, cut green crystal splinter. There's no splinter though. I guess I can move to this eggshell seed instead to make more. And plus there's the biters. I can do biters. Crystal enhance. Oh, that was that tricky one. The petri dish. Oh, it's only plastic, and the cellulose is complicated but not impossible. And then you got the eggshell, which is same kind of thing. I think. Not the eggshell paste.
Wait, you're doing it all wrong.
And they got the, oh yeah. So you gotta build all the puffers. You gotta do these bloody puffers. You need a puffer build. Hey Wiz! Welcome aboard. How you doing, buddy? How are you? What are you doing? What is happening? I can't figure where this recipe is. This is like... It's different, but it's got the same... Where's the cut green crystal shard coming from? Raw crystal shard cutting. So what's this thing over here called? Raw crystal splinter. Well, that's why. That's the actual splinter. Ah, so it actually is a different base recipe. So there's an extra. Oh, both of them. Okay. Okay, I see now. So it is a different tier. So I have to okay, go. I'm trying to get rid of this thing. I have to build this bloody. Puffer build. I need a puffer build. I need this puffer build. This thing. This one here. I was looking at that before. There was the hydrogen fluoride build. This one. But so I mean, this would be amazing when I got this because the productivity doubling would actually really go. I don't know if we're going enough. I guess we do. Nice, we got some more productivity on this stuff.
Mad Jedi Ninja raided your channel with 12 viewers.
Hey, what's it lagging? The chat's not showing that. That's so weird. Maybe my bot's broken. Oh, Nightbot's gone. Hey Mad Jedi. I got no matches though. What the fuck's going on? Something's wrong. I can't do a shout out to Mad Jedi because it doesn't exist. Okay. Welcome Mad Jedi. Have you rated? I can't.
Glendening raided your channel with 9 viewers.
Oh, there it is. Wow, that's so lagged. That's crazy lag. Thanks for the double raid. We appreciate it. I saw you on. It was looked like you're having fun with the Diggy that game. Auraria. Anyone's not familiar with Mad Jedi or Glendening? They quite often do co-op games. Quite cool community. So give them a follow if you haven't checked them out before. The viewers did not give us a break to breathe. Did they like destroy you with spawns? I see you're quite far into angels. How are the fish doing? Yeah, so I'm kind of struggling with this fish thing, to be honest. I didn't notice the differences. We had crowd control. We also got back-to-back events because I saw they spawned like a whole bunch of minions on you, and then you ran away. So the fishies are pretty cool. I kind of like the fact that they you know, swim around. That's neat. I think I flooded on fish oil, it looks like. I probably should I was meant to start processing that, but I haven't done it yet, so we need more of this polluted artificial fish water, apparently. And maybe some more prod modules. Why can't I prod those? They're not... Ah, they don't take anything. They teleported every NPC to my location, which included the ones to start the final battle. The final battle? Oh, wow, okay. The fun of filtering fish water, I remember doing this stuff long ago. Yeah, I've never done Angels before, it was my first play. I'd heard that Angels Bob's like kind of diabolical, and so I avoided it. So I thought I'll try out Angels by itself. And I didn't realize that all your modules are stuck behind this splinter thing here. So I spent like a lot of hours. Hey, that's reset for some reason. Where's that? My mod's reset. Why did that change? It's meant to be... That's better. Bob's kind of makes angels easier. Apparently. Angel is one of the old school big packs. I have videos of playing it with a friend back in 2016. Wow, that's cool. It's a lot more sane together. The main thing is just turn off the god mods. It's fun to do a time or two at least. Yeah, so I'm having fun just doing pretty much Angels by itself. It does have the AAI and Yuoki. I'm only 56 hours. It doesn't feel too complicated. Like, I thought it'd be worse than this. I feel like I'm in the late game because I can see the rocket turret to launch, to finish here. And so I just need to research the stuff and then build these buildings and I'm done. So it's just that. Like, I mean, it's just that, but maybe I do need cobalt. Okay. The C-Box speed rate is like a few... Yeah, well. Everything's a few hours if you push fast forward, right? Push that speed button. Go faster. Do I need tungsten really? Maybe I do. Shit. So I need tungsten for a few buildings to do that research. Yeah, I don't really think I'll ever do C block unless it's like a massive multiplayer or something. And I don't think I'm not very good at like coordinating or planning things, so I don't think I better do it in my time zone. I'd have to like, if I did a multiplayer thing, I'd have to like have a server that's hosted overseas, and I have to like play a random hour that other people can actually play on, because my time zone kind of sucks. Multiplayer. New Zealand's kind of a bit shit on the time zones. I started Omni. Angels and Bobs run, but it's messed up. Need to unlock lead and tin ores, which needs green science, but green science needs lead and tin to make. Oh. What is Omni? You do show up, bros. I'm going to bed these days. Yeah. Yeah. And that's me starting earlier, Icarus. Like, it's 7:14 PM now. And I started straight after I finished dinner. I used to do like a stream straight after work at like 3:30 PM. But I haven't been that motivated lately, so I haven't been doing the get home from work, stream for a couple of hours, and have dinner. Omni is a wild one. All your resources are just Omni ore. They transform into everything you need through more and more complex chains. Oh, okay. That sounds interesting. Because I kind of like Bob's with like... I did a Bob's Death World once, and that was fun. I find Bob's like... I'm glad I got no aliens, no biters in this run. I was like, I didn't really feel like dealing with defenses and stuff. I feel like a nice peaceful safari. It's like a safari. This build's gonna be a bit tough, I think. I need a bazillion. 107 machines. Yeah, that's no good. Maybe I don't go for the prod module on this. I was trying to try to get more of these. Oh, I can actually probably bot. My red chips is busted. My science is kind of busted, but the red chips is definitely dead. What's happened? Have I just done something wrong? Like, not making anymore? We're just dead? Oh, I think I know what happened. I flooded this, but then I flooded it with the wrong stuff somehow. Here we go. Bingo bango. Looks like we kind of stuffed it with some wrong ore types. Maholic stream time crowd is the EU work from home crowd. Yeah, it seems to waste some rock. It's like 6 AM to like 10 AM European time. Otherwise it's like, you know, 8 PM till midnight American time. Or the nocturnal unemployed US crowd. Yeah, that too. I mean, when I used to stream RimWorld, I used to have all these like people turn up from America, and it was like 2 AM their time, 3 AM their time. I'm like, what the hell? What are you doing awake? It's like that's how people be, you know. People be night owls. Doing yesterday's emails. Nice. I kind of wish I could watch more streams when I'm at home, but during COVID times I did quite a lot of that, but lately I've been working more. It was after 1 AM Eastern, yeah. 6 hours difference, yeah, wow, okay. I forget it's like 3 to 6 hours difference between where I am in America, because it depends on whereabouts in America you are. It's like West Coast is 3 hours, and East Coast is 6 hours. And it becomes worse. It becomes 5 hours to 8 hours during my winter, which will be another month's time. So then it's even less good for the Americans. 8 PM? ACBC. It can't be 8 PM now. Where the hell are you? I mean, it's like 7:19 PM, yeah. So where are you? It's 8 PM. Really? Is it like it's like a 1 hour there, is it? Oh. Okay. I thought it was more than 1 hour for Hawaii. That's pretty cool. Oh, I'll probably do it after. Yeah, I'm always fascinated by yeah, the 24-hour clock. It runs on different world. It's like Hello World, but not really. I need prod modules. 6:19 AM. Oh, Sir Welshie. Are you in Wales, I guess? That'd be the 13-hour difference. Some rocks on it. Start a new mod today, Factorio. Oh, nice, Simpy-san. How's that? Is that the one where you unlock tiles? Or am I thinking of another mod? Because I know there's like a mod where you actually like have a block and you have to unlock a block, like a chunk unlock. There might be a few versions of that. I think I like the concept because it forces you to do a small base, and I like the idea of having a small base. Mid-England? Nice. Yeah, I've got a mate in England currently. He's I played Barotrauma with him. It's quite fun playing that, but yeah, time zone wise, I have to like, I have to get up early. Like if I get up 7 a.m., it's like 6 p.m. there, so then we can like, you know, I'm doing morning, they're doing evening, and it works. Territory claimed by M. Ferrari. I just played it with high speed and other. Co-Green was working on a similar version. I do not know its name. Territory claim. Interesting. There's quite a few different mods doing a similar sort of thing, Michelle. It's a good sign, I think. Oh look, we're getting some more chips now. We're a bit short. I think my science is busted though. It's looking a bit more promising, but the green chips was a bit dead. But it's like I've got the bricks going better. I might go and automate the 2 buildings I need. I need to start doing a bot more. Then we do a bot more. So where do I start at? I don't really want to put. Well, I could do topside. Topside's only science. But that doesn't really matter. I've done what I need to do for the day. I'll be going to bed. Keep an eye on Veldak and the West too. Though 2 of them together only mean trouble. Yeah, Michelle, that's 100% true. Thanks for coming in and sharing. Spot you later. Move to Oxford, nice. Always wanted going to England one day. I mean, my ancestors are from there back in the day, but you know, it's a long way away. You gotta fly through like war zones these days, like literally. How are people flying around all this shit? You know, like the planes like some plane went 16 hours from New Zealand and had to turn around, and then to go back the other way. I was like, oh shit. Actually, I don't think I've unlocked the building. I thought we had, but I don't see it. Where is it? It's this thing. I'll make it first. Some days I wish I spoke proper English, Simrock. How do you do, like I said, that looks cool. This chip here, I286 chip, that looks actually cool. Look at this thing. From Yuoki. It's a nice little actual CPU chip there. Got like a little Mobo chip. There's some nice icons with Yuoki. I don't really understand, like, I think it's more like a LOL mod. Like, you got like all these random descriptions. Named after the first and most famous dog in space, Rip Laker, we will never forget you. The Laker Gate. Okay. Improvement can always be improved, just make a suggestion. Reward for challenging construction and production. EMF only for massive electricity loads. The huge generator, okay. Logical inserting approved. Provides inventory to the network, sometimes only trash. Yeah, I think some of that actually... Just a little faster than government workers. This is my favourite one. The Yi construct the turbo. And you got the you called for Amazon delivery services, question mark. The lead logistica turbo. A little bit of ADS going on here, Simrock. You talking about Laker the dog? I don't know. I don't know about no Laker. Before my time, mate. Back in my day, you know, as they say. Before my day is the actual answer. Oh, we got no steel furnaces. Interesting. I thought we did one in here. I'll have to do a map search. Steel. Oh, it's just down there. It probably is 1-to-1. Let's have a look. There's a slight buffer. So we could get some spare guys here. I believe that was before everyone here's date. I mean, Sir Welshie's about that age. Like, just off by a few years, I believe. By like 10 years. Maybe 15. Well, what'll be interesting, like, when, you know, millennials and Gen X get to old age, what will they be doing? Like, are they going to be playing games? Or are they going to be doing something else? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, every generation kind of sticks to what they were doing as they get older. But, like, will people go back away from games when they get older, or just get more and more into games? I find I do less games as I get older, but I don't know if that's true for other people. Yeah, saying it's like 15 years before your time, Sir Welshie. Was my guess. Based on the numbers you gave me. Maybe it's 18 years. Another generation ago. Different generation, different times. Alright, hopefully I can get the such a furnace going. Oh, here we go, it's actually working. So what am I... No more brick, we got a lot of stone now. That stone build I did worked out quite well. I don't know this land bridge, to be honest. I want the fishies to be able to swim. I'll create like a little trip for them. Let's do a... I hope the fishies out. Can do that. Give the fishies some access. When you're Gen Z old age, actually don't know. Right now we're paying the pensions for boomers, but most public pension plans can't survive as they were envisioned. Yeah, so my understanding is the pension problem is a temporary problem because everyone stopped having kids, right? So it kind of self-corrects itself. So basically you just have to wait for the old people to die off, and then there's no pension problem anymore because the generations after are smaller. And so the pension problem gets less and less of a problem the longer it goes on, right? But in the meantime, everyone's unhappy. Because it's like a bad perception. Like, everyone thinks they paid into a scheme they actually didn't pay anything into. And they feel like their government promised them all this free goodies. They're very entitled to all these free goodies that actually was never funded. So this old school bribed, you know? Everyone was bribed into this, into the narrative of what they're gonna get for free. Good long-term bribery. And also pension programs are dependent on population growth, but that's hard to go back now. Yeah, I mean, the only thing that went wrong with the pensions, the same thing that goes wrong with most government things, is they don't index it, right? They don't have a proper way of indexing or adjusting every year. So every year, the value should be reviewed and have no ability for the government to have a say on how it's reviewed. There should be some sort of adjustment done. So my understanding of the pension was designed so you die 4 years after you retire. So if you're dying at 83, you should retire at 79. And if you can't afford to retire at 79, you can live on your own money to get to your pension. You know what I mean? Like, that's how it was designed. But in practice, they said, oh, no one's going to live beyond 70, so we'll just leave it at 65 or whatever, you know? And so all these people start living longer, and it doesn't fund anymore. But it would fund just fine if you only had 4 years of actual retirement. Because the idea of retiring is actually to literally just sit back and die. You know, it's not to spend 30 years galloping around the world spending money. Like, that's not what retirement is about. Retirement is literally just carking it. Like, you're supposed to go to a retirement home and they go, and that's it. You're done. Yeah, so, but what I'm saying though is that all they do is literally just sync it up to 4 year, average age minus 4. And then everyone's unfunded for those years. They gotta fund themselves. And that solves itself. It's this really harsh transition to do that, because everyone would like lose their shit and revolt basically. Pretty much like society would collapse because of that sort of change. No one will let it happen. They're like, what the hell? I didn't sign up for this shit. That's not fair. But then it'll be fully funded forever, because that's how it was designed to be funded. Because like, even if you do the math on when you're working, the amount of spare tax money alone is barely enough for that 4 years even. It's only enough for like maybe 5 years of your taxes paid for your 40 years of working, right? Like, to have like 30 years of retirement from 40 years of working is absolutely obscene. Like, no government's saving half of every tax dollar to invest. That's never happening. Well, it's not going to happen to the current politicians. It'll happen to the last politicians, as in like the ones who have no other choice because they're going to go bankrupt, right? Like their debtors say you can't borrow any more money to pay out pensions. So what will happen is they'll just decrease the value of the pension over time. So you'll still get it, but it's just less and less every year. So you'll qualify at 65, but it's basically worthless. It might be 10 cents on the dollar or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, just be absolutely waste of time. And they'll just slowly do that. They'll just slowly unsync it from how much it costs to exist. And so then they're not lying. You still get your pension. It's just not worth much. Does that inflation destroy the value of it? That's what they'll do over the next 20 years. I mean, they'll initially like make it so there's wealth taxes and other like means testings, but they'll then start cutting into the actual entitlement itself. Like, start saying you don't qualify for these reasons. You don't pay it for these reasons. Whatever. They put more and more exceptions in, more hoops to jump through to drop down the numbers who qualify. But that's the harsh reality of unfunded promises. So yeah, make money where you can. Make all the money. Oh, okay, it's a bricks now. Look, we solved the bricks. We got the electric furnace going, and it seems to be... It's the same... Actually, interesting. So it's about the same output with 10% less speed because of the pod module. That makes sense. Yeah, so the other toss of the coin is returns on investment will probably go to negative for like a few decades as well while this goes on. So people won't, even if they self-fund, the value of that fund won't last them anyway, because everything's going to debase, right? Like all the governments are debasing already. Like that's why gold and silver are going stupid. So the debasement trade is kind of taking over the world right now. Because everyone's like, you're not going to pay back your debt, are you? You're just going to default, and then everyone thinks it's going to blow up. So like, okay, well, we just buy hard metals instead. Buy resources. Dr. Copper. Buy some copper. We need more of these. I need 50. I really want these industrial furnaces, but my science is so bad. What's wrong? What can I do to fix it? Railways? Oh. Why is it no stone? Oh. 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 Really? We don't... Oh, it's because I'm feeding it to there, and that used to come down. Okay. Well, that's easy to fix. I just need to... split it off. There we go. I think we can safely say upper priority right. That should be enough stone extra to keep that belt going. I'm really hesitant to do these this crystal build. I could start laying it down. 40 machines though. No way. Is there a better way of doing this? That's oh, it's 1 a second though. What about 5 a minute? 3.3, 8.8. Yeah, that's alright. I can do that. I mean, maybe it's not enough for that. Maybe go 10 a minute. Oh, we don't really want 4 of these machines though. I can't want 1 of these machines. So we're 1.6. 1.5. 1.5, yeah, that'll do. 3 of those. Okay, we do that. I'm gonna need to make a build. New grid build. I guess it doesn't really matter where it is. Probably should be near this though. Probably I can do this block. Over here. Need polished green. But I got for the crystal shard business. It's gonna make these other shards too, which is not ideal. I don't even want the 1 shard, but I guess. What's the thing? It's a green one. Maybe a storage silo. I actually get that one. Oh, that's from the crystallizer. We need a screen thing. So dark. Can't see for shit. And you got the blue thing. Petri dish. Do they both need it? Oh, they do? Okay. What this thing that goes into Petri? Very long mono chain, you know? It's like not not too complicated. Then we got this thing goes into the Petri. Chemical plant. Yeah, I guess I can have a one tile gap there. Chlorine gas and methane gas. That might be a little tricky to get going here. Because I gotta like pipe it quite far. I mean, I could do trains and stuff, but I don't think I'm in the mood for doing trains for gases. That shit's if it ship has sailed. What's that feeding? That is feeding the blue dish. This is a hatchery. Oh, this is where it gets. This gets diabolical in the fishy shit. Then we got a gaseous Offerium. We need 3 of these. I don't understand. Are they all the ingredients? This is a bit much. They're gonna need to get beans and off a catalyst, which I think it self funds itself. Maybe. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Do we not have crystallizer 2? Way back here, crystallizer 1. Ah, there's no room for that. To make it again. Crystallizer. Let's use the belt. That's fine. Crystallizer 1. Crystallizer 2. And then we're gonna put this output thing in. Oh wait. What's that purple doing there? It's not good. Team office? Did you go to office for today? I went to office today too. It's my first day back in the office since the beginning of February. I spent the last month away from the office. Because I wasn't working. That was quite nice. Very nice, as they say. Very nice. What's this one need? A whole bunch of stuff I can't do. Okay. Crystallizer 2 should get built. No, haven't got hatchery. Haven't got chem plant 1. Where is chem plant? I swear we're chem plant 1. That's chem furnace. Chem plant 2, and there's no chem plant 1 because we've got no iron because it's not got right layout. Okay. Would say that the bots can deal with that. Put this in here. Right, what's next? Hatchery. Hatchery. Jetchery. Hatchery, jetchery. Lamp. That's a bit tough. Gotta make a bloody lamp, guys. Lamp. Glass, copper, wire, and iron plate. I'll tell you, that's not what I want to do. I'm gonna make a hatchery here. Record's gonna be, we're gonna put a requester chest here. A lamp. 22 lamps, there you go. That should build it, because it's just, those three are there already in this build. So I see a lamp built somewhere. Where there's glass. I don't think I got glass anywhere. There used to be glass. I made it, like, way back when, over here, but I don't really think we used it for anything. It kind of dead-ended here, and then we went down. We use it for the lab, and that's it. So we can do lamps. Do some lamps. I'd rather direct insert. We can just... Should I put it there? Sus. Be nice to direct insert that in there. So what's for what was for breakfast, Feldo? Do you have breakfast? Are you a breakfast man? You're not a breakfast man. Do you partake in the breakfast flesh? Oh, we need an iron. We'll do that. How do I get this in there? It's sort of... Iron. And instead the copper wire, which is... can I do that? That works, I can do that. Lamps. Yay. I don't need this to be fast, but... So now that my AI conference got approved, I will put my work goal into HR system. Attend one AI conference. I need actual work goals. I've always been fuzzy of them and I never achieved them. Because I actually have no interest in having work goals. So I'm like... I'm probably like a bad employee. Because I should be like doing more for the company at a higher level, but... I'm like a low tier pleb who knows too much about my own little fiefdom. Little plebeian. I'm a plebeian. Little plebeian doing the plebeian stuff. Work. As the World of Warcraft little dude says. Here's my lamp. So that tree's gonna have a lamp. That's good. What else is missing from this build? We've got the puffer. Puffer. This thing. Pipes. Okay, we can. That's just another one of these, I believe. Puffer. It's not actually requesting anything else that's outside of the norm, is it? It's just sort of... Pipes there? Oh, it's not actually going to get access to the pipes though, because oh, no, I guess I'm there, and that gets in there. But the aluminum access there, okay. Okay, it's got access to everything. So that should probably be blue. It stinks, but puffers feel right at home in this gas-filled tower. We got negative 30 pollution, I mean... Why does it love me for that? So we're like, man, this guy's a puffer boss. So we need to get crystal catalyst and crystal powder going in too. Shit. Okay. I didn't see those two requirements. And this thing's also needing alien bacteria, which I don't have available. That's got the 2 ingredients. That needs sodium hydroxide and cellulose. It needs plastic bar. This is gases. This has got 2 ingredients, but then it's got all this other stuff that's funky. Output's like stupid number of stuff. I could do silo, I guess. I don't know whether that's a good idea, but we can share a silo. Is that actual rock in the way? What power? Got the power. Ding 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 ding. There's a crystal grindstone loop, so it needs the. Is this the go around circles? Is that the one? There's the one next to it. Did I click it? Yeah, crystal grindstone. And that needs the crystal pound iron plate. Oh, we should be north side then. That's where this one is. Oh wait, we're not gonna make this, are we? This recycles it. Crystal grindstone, crystal grindstone. You just get back, right? Is it... Wait, oh no. Hmm? I don't know where you actually... 1 in, 6% out. So do you have to craft more? Okay. Aha, there are work goals and there are development goals. It's a development goal, okay. I need some of that. Can I have some of that, Feldak? Pretty please. Pretty please. I need some development. This I just need a bot and the rest of this stuff. Can't do that. Everything else I can bot it, I think. It's quite small amounts. Not sure where that's going to plug in. It's quite a small footprint really, but it's actually a lot of cases. Now I need this milling drill too. I can't remember if this milling drill gets eaten. It looks like it. And this needs to be re-lubricated. So I need to get lubricant. A smart fashion upgrade. Oh, Veldak. Hatchery. Gotta feed it gaseous puffer eggs. I need that one. Oh, look, we got the goodies. We need the agri modules. Oh. I don't know anything else we can agree. Agree? That prod. We prod anything? Not prod anything, man. It's sort of... It's all low tech. What about... What's it gonna build? ChatGPT is too eager? Get 5 new professional contacts. Jesus. Yeah, I've got to figure out how to get, like, some more development, you know? But I don't know how to do that. Sort of outside my skill level. I got skill issue. This might take. Big skill issue, mate. A big skill issue. Alright. So, what's missing? I need the beans. I need a beans build. So, I need zombie apocalypse or Benafram. So, we can do the beans. I guess we do it there. In the basic farm. That's the beans. Where's the original puffer, gaseous puffers gonna come from? Do I have them on my network? I do. Okay, so we can actually... Oh look, it's... Ah. Bad design there. Oh, green chip's actually backed up. We're finally got enough bricks. It's actually low density, is it low? So copper's too low now. Interesting. That's a good new bottleneck. So copper's good. But when it starts splitting off, of course, the consumption here is not fast enough. So I can probably red belt up to there and it'll help me out. Because I think we produce, well, not currently, but we could increase our production further back. Just not right now. I think right now it's, we only make 15 a second anyway. There we go. Happy days. Not that I can make any faster than that, but they go at... Well, I reckon they got 27.84. They actually are red belt speed, so... I guess because we made them a similar 3 and prodded. Made the difference. But steel's pretty good still. It's also the same. Okay, so the green chips are looking much healthier from these two. That it might be. That's actually an inserted speed limitation. All these limitations. Oh, you can prod those. I didn't even know. That was a bit of an oversight. Can I upgrade these? I can. Can I get better mods? Oh man, that could be prodded. 3 prods and I haven't been doing this the whole time. Ah, rookie mistakes. What are these guys? No prods. No prods anywhere. Let's watch the belt go. Yes, this should go a bit better. We're getting a bit more copper. The science is like a yellow science bottleneck, and it's based on what's the bottleneck? It's LDS. So it's copper. Copper is my bottleneck. So that upgrade belt speed maybe gets it going a bit better. Looks like a lot chunkier up to here anyway. But still get a little bit less after that. I guess it's because it's this factory's eating it too. Well, we could upgrade that there. Ha! This splits off on the side. I guess we got the whole way to just go red in this one. That's the there's only half building this thing. What are they eating at? They're eating at 4 seconds. So there's actually plenty of room there. That's not too bad. That's my little puffer fishy build. I look, we got the buildings, so that go there. Oh, I can't go there, so go there. There. So we see some Binner Fran seeds with the sand. Let's start this off. But I'd also need the saline water, which I can't. I'm deleting it here. But we could keep some of it. We can do the excess only. I did that previously by the lake. Where's the lake? And here we kind of did this little thing. Nice to keep the saline. Oh, there's another lake. Okay, whatever. The lake for a lake. Okay, that's fine. Go top side. And then excess can come out here. Cool, and that's going to let me buffer up, and then I can use this excess for my build. So that's saline. Binner Fran seed. My beaners. I think this. I know there's sand, but I think it's probably worth making the sand somewhere else. So you need the thin mud though. Thin mud's like it's a bit diabolical. There is thin mud, but it's like way back here somewhere. Can't like do a search for pipes, as far as I know. You just like get a mouse over them and figure it out. But I know there's like a little factory here. There's some mud flaps, light mud. Viscous mud. The mudder is the mudder. Is that heavy mud? Concentrated mud, light mud. So it's this one here. Light mud. That makes the sand. That makes the sand, right? That makes Nixiflax too. Where's the sand? Yeah. That was the sand maker. Maybe it's light mud. What? The light mud was the sand machine. That's thin mud. That's number 4. And we've got spare sand. It says we got 9,000, so maybe we can just bot it in. We're gonna Binifran seeds. Where are the beaners? We don't have any. Oh, I need Binifram. I bet I don't have any in my whole entire network. Craft it. So you can make... I know you can make it from itself, but where do I get these seeds from? Like, do I have to just get lucky? So Desert Garden, you got a 40% chance to get Binifram, but I haven't found Desert Garden yet. So can I not... Do I have to like drive around until I find a Desert Garden? Because there's no other way I can get it, right? Like, how do I get this without a Desert Garden? I haven't found Desert Garden. What saves we got? This product finishes 20, so I actually did have Desert Garden. Oh, I am mistaken. So... I have to go out into the desert and find some plants. At least I can fly now. Fly my pretties. Much better than me driving around, that's for sure. Of course, we're in our fuel. How long is this fuel gonna last? Oh, it goes down fast. Okay, so I see a green thing. Think of these things as the wrong. This is a tree. There's the garden there. It's a temperate garden. What's that one? It's the old puffer. This also moved. I'm seeing baddies when there's no baddies. Just locals growing plants. Gives me desert garden, mate. I see one. It was better getting a car to drive around. I do have a car. There's those big trees. That kind of useless. Got me a temperate. Where's my desert? I'm seeing some puffers. What's that? There's a desert garden. We're in the money. Show me the money. Show me the money. I got a plan for my desert garden. Give me the money. Give me a puffer. El Puffo. And any other... I'm not seeing what I'm after. Yeah, here we go. What's this? How's that temperate? It looks so deserted. It's not what I want. Still quicker than me driving around. But it's just a bit unfortunate about the... Hey, we found another desert. There we go. It keeps throwing up that error. Why's this terrain all funny here? What's that one? Oh, puffer. Pufferoo, 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 pufferoo. Well, the big trees I don't really care about. I mean, that kind of matter. These things, like, you get a temperate tree, which has got its own thing, you know? But I'm not really in a tree growing business. I'm in the garden business. I'm a gardener. No lack of gardens. Where is it? Right here? Hey, binifram! We got it. We got some binifram. Those have got 40 binifram. Size is diabolically bad though. It's so slow. We got binifram, so we can actually start this desert build going. My bots woke up. Alright. So, apparently the binifram just makes beans, but I actually want to make the seed. You need the seed extractor. Wait, binifram. Bean, fram seed. Oh, I need efficiency. I need the modules in that too. Should only go when it's excess, right? When... What's this make? I think it makes heaps. So 20 binifram makes 12 beans. There's a desert environment farm though. Do I have that? No. I should get that built. Greater than 30. I should have an in-between step for this as well, not just going back into this because it's not really working. I should go like that into a chest. Enable when this yeah, sure, 20 is fine. This keeps it going, you know? So I got sand coming in. I don't have the biniframe seeds, but this is actually gonna start getting beans. So I just need the gaseous puffer in here, and then these other two things. Nutrient pop. I don't know about the puffer atmosphere. I haven't figured that one out. I'm gonna make all this shit. Let's do like rancid puffer and blazing puffer. And you get like a proper. So this one just makes more atmosphere. But you lose like a little bit of the puffers in the process. That's not the long term one of looping the puffer zone. Doesn't really work how I've currently got it though. Gaseous buffer. I could get the nutrient pop. There is... Where is that? There it is. Over here a little bit, and then this build has got 300,000 of it. In here. This is my original one of the Wheaton. It's a Wheaton build. Feels like it's a bit overcomplicated, this thing. Seems to work. I doesn't even have the productivity on it. Jeez, I can just get better. Anyway, here's nutrient pulp, so I can send that up the way. Where's go on the... Well, I don't really want to go on the bus there, really. Where's go here, to be honest. The right level? Yeah, it's fine now. Keep going. Gotta get it out of here. Whoops. That'll do, and then easy. Or turn the other way around. I need a lot more of this food artificial fish water too, but I haven't really figured that one out. Maybe it's like more. I just need more of those fish farms to make it. That's all it is, really, isn't it? It's just a fish farm, so I can just make more of these setups, make it more efficient. I mean, not the worst, but they're making so much raw fish oil here. This is ridiculous. I was meant to use it for fermentation, but I haven't done it yet, so it's sort of just sitting there. Okay, no sand. What's happened? Was it too slow? So I get all these items out of this, and the acid gas. Okay, acid gas is kind of easy. We just send it into the wild. Maybe not that one. Oh, we didn't reconnect that either. It's fine. We got it going. So plenty of beans. Beans is good. I do have the gaseous puffers available, but where's that nutrient pulp? Why is it not connected? What did I do wrong? Oh. So when you connect up, I need artificial puffer atmosphere, which is these things. This is tough because I can make that sulfur dioxide. I already got that kind of. Hydrogen fluoride. This is tough. I don't know how to do this yet. I'm not sure about that. So it's crushed Jivolite. Just to get it. I guess like for the initial bit, then you kind of make your own with the plant stuff. So you like a kickstart. You can just make the ore though from this as well. So I can just do that ore build to make fluoride ore. Now it didn't enable me to do hydrofluoric acid. Which is what I need. It's a hydrogen fluoride gas. Oh yeah. This one's tough though. Obviously, so you can use the fluoride to make hydrogen fluoride with the buffers. It's another loop. Okay, so it's like a puffer loop. But tricky to get started, these builds. They don't really help you out. Now the chlorine gas is not hard, I don't think. Let's crack saline. I'm not sure what's missing from this build. It's got so many ones I haven't clicked on. I just did all the direct inserts. I could wrap it up. I've done 3 hours. I could do another half hour maybe. I've kind of... I need to brainstorm a bit more on this build. I need bacteria as well. Chlorine gas, we can grab that now. The saline. Change that. I know I got version 3, I got 2 at least. Where's the... Oh. Why is this thing getting deleted? Old hydrogen always just getting blasted. And got the saline. It is just, yeah. Can you see it through? Hmm. That'll do. Get some sodium hydroxide, but I don't know what's used straight away. I know there's somewhere in this build needs that, I think. Says, it's used up there for the cellulose paste, which is this thing here. So it's actually quite close to where it needs to be. So it's missing the cellulose fiber. Yeah. Which I'm not sure which way I'll pull in for now, but Burgers on holiday in Bangkok. Stuck in Bangkok. Oh god. I imagine there's quite a few people stranded around the world. Most people aren't expecting these things to happen, like a bot for a browser game? Interesting. So, methane gas is a bit more annoying because it's, I believe it's way up here. There's methanol and there's propane. Where's methane? I should know where it is. Wait. Oh yeah. Fair enough. I'm only a methane build. Got methanol. That's methane gas, so obviously we got it. This thing he makes it here. Is there any other way to make it? Lots of ways to make it. I can make hydrogen sulfide from coal. Maybe it should do that instead. I think I need that there. So many recipes. A Veriton. I will not eat this, but looks like a beefsteak. You ignore the colour. Okay, so I think the best recipe here is the coal cracking. Coal cracking gasification. Asking plant 2. Oh, we're gonna get that one. There's access to coal, which is up there. It's not too bad. It's just the fracking. Which fracking is it? That one. It's a bit of a... where did I put that? It's kind of a mess. Could put outside this grid, but I'd rather not. I cook myself on that. Guess I put it up here with the where the coal is. then pipe it down. Well, can you set me up an account, Valdic? I'm keen on this scheme. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Nothing could go wrong with that. It must be a fraud. It sounds too broken to be real. Maybe here we could do it. Like here or something. I mean, that'll work. And what we're gonna do with this gas, it's like... I guess store it... somewhere? Maybe. What could go wrong? I mean, it's... diabolical, eh? Where are we gonna put this? Oh, I have to go up here, I think. Kinda sucks because that's the end of the bus. We don't really need a bus down this deep though. Oh, we're gonna make coke as well. Don't really need coke either. There's the benzene, methane, and hydrogen sulfide. Now, hydrogen sulfide is actually one of the ingredients I think I'm after, so... What's this actually need? It needs sulfur dioxide. Hydrogen fluoride. How do we make that? Why can't I make that? Sulphuric acid. That wasn't it. The fluorite was kind of okay. I thought it was... So maybe I misread. I think it's for another build then. We do need the methane. Oh, it got through. Good. Who needed the methane? It was part of this, wasn't it? Was I misremembering? Who needed methane? I can't remember now. Alright, I think we're done. I'll think about that next time. My science is kind of dead as well, which just kind of sucks. I'm not sure what happened, but also no purple science because no electric engines. Couple's doing better. Flying alright. This electric engine build down somewhere is not working. This one worked, but then the other one failed. Anyway, we'll go raid someone. Take the thing out about it. There's a lot of Factorio people on, though I don't recognize these people. There's some... Yeah, it's quite a lot actually. Interesting. Interesting. Deutschlanders. Russians, English. Hey, Polis. No worries about it. Thanks for hanging out. I do fine. We'll go atomic nature, I guess. I don't know. Otherwise, there's raw storage. He's doing space age. Man, he's got a lot of viewers. He's growing, eh? 274 is actually huge. He's actually grown into a big streamer. Interesting. I mean, why not? We'll raid him, but he doesn't follow me though, and I don't think he ever will. But I don't really care. The stream's gonna end in an hour though, so maybe I'll raid Atomic Nature then. Actually no. We're at the same category. This one, Neo and End. Where's Heck? Apple Scra. I'll go read Neo and I don't know who this person is. Look like the focused. Peace.